whoa. Whoa, whoa. Stop. Hold the phone. Look. Oil pan's hitting the jack.
Oh.
Yep.
Houston?
Yep, wasn't ready for that one.
We have a problem.
Houston, we have a problem.
So we're gonna back up and take two?
Huh? Just a little short today. Oh. That's shiny and new, that motor.
I know, I love it. It's so pretty.
Yeah, that ain't gonna fucking last.
No.
Oh, I see a problem. Okay, we gotta come back up with it. Got a plate back here sticking. I just had a bowl. You know what we need to find? We need to find somebody that works at Milwaukee. See what kind of a, if I switch to all my tools to Milwaukee, I can at least get just a little bit of a discount.
Yeah,
You know what?
I do.
I'd switch every electric tool over. Just to be honest with you, Snap-on sucked. I think I'm the only person still even running Snap-on shit. Seems like. Get a little bit of. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So I get when I listen to 80s music. Who sings that song? I can't wait. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, I don't know.
Good. Good, just good. They'll all line up now. There we go. She's in. She is in again. It was funny when we saw those Pro Jacks. When Dean Carnes was the first one to call me on it. He asked how high they went. He goes, "Oh, I need to go higher than that." And I said, "Dude, are you serious?" He goes, "Are you?" Gotcha. Gotcha. I could do low rises. I could do low ones now. Go ahead.
So,
Oh, okay. Not a problem. All we gotta do is slide a little Pro Jackies. Come on. Come on. Yep. Mar's back and fancy delicious.
mm-hmm.
How shiny that thing is.
Sure is
You
pretty.
know, every time Scotty does something, he does something different. Like right now. See these damn O-rings?
Let me see.
He started putting an O-ring in the exhaust. Easy, girl. Easy, Trigger.
Got so excited about them O-rings.
That O-ring's what got you excited? Uh-huh.
Nice, though.
Hey,
Very nice.
What do you keep telling me? Family show?
Yeah.
Just
Family
saying.
show.
Just
Family
saying.
show.
Just saying, when you're talking about a busted O-ring, I'm just saying.
Thankfully, I'm the producer and the editor.
No, you ain't taking that out. That will not be Reaper approved. All right.
All right.
So, I need to talk about anything?
Well, so before you get the question, when are you going to start testing? Tomorrow?
No. So, here's the problem with the car, guys. This is a good one to talk about. But let me, not that I have to hold up as much as I used to have to hold up. You better switch that way, girlfriend. By the way, I got on the scales this morning and weighed 205. I'm like, whoa. So Stacy, you gotta start feeding me more. I can't get much smaller. But I ain't got enough weight in my ass to push my fucking chair down no more. That's bullshit, Stacy. You believe that? This thing used to, I hit the trigger and it went psh.
Boom.
Okay, so here's a problem we have. Or it's really not a problem. It's a good problem to have. So when we were testing the car, we had 85 pounds on the nose of the car. Turbos were mounted at the back. And shut up. Look at that. This guy's got a Par Racing engine on my timing pointer now.
That's cool.
That is cool because he started doing it to his heads and everything. It's super cool. Okay, so anyway, stay focused, ADHD having motherfucker. Hey, I'll admit my shortcomings because that's the only one I have. What are you laughing about? Let's talk about the car. So about the car. We were 85 pounds on the nose to get the car to work. Well, we were also 100 pounds overweight. So to get that extra 100 pounds, and right now, Strange is sending a floater kit to Clayton at Chassis Engineering, who this is his chassis, and he actually taught. This car was put together down at Chassis Engineering. My brother went down there and Clayton showed him how to do this whole chassis, Clayton and George, which was really, really fucking awesome, and been a friend of mine for years. So he's got to change the ring to a floater because we broke, I don't even know how many sets of axle bearings last year. And when it hit the axle the last time, actually there's a billet plate that holds the brake caliper that also retains the axle, and it tried to shove it through that. I'm not even gonna make a test pass in this car till it has a floater in it now. So, which is gonna also add probably 35 pounds to the back of the car. The thing we found out with this turbo situation that a lot of people miss is it is a balancing act to keep the front end down on the car and keep the car going fast in the 60 feet, which we've already been on 1.0 with it, leaving at 8 pounds of boost. So we haven't even begun to tap how fast this car can go. But to get the 100 pounds out of the car, since I'm also fixing to put 25 to 35 on the rear, that means I'd have to go from the 85 pounds, I'd have to shift half of that weight to the front of the car to keep the car working. So the other option is, and this is a tough one, I gotta move the turbos to the front, which is a lot of work and kind of sucks because Manny and the guys at HPP did a beautiful job putting the turbos on this car, but I honestly don't know how else. I mean, we were 100 pounds overweight and we're fixing to be even more overweight, and 100 pounds in a race car is a lot. So I got to utilize to get every advantage that I can racing against the guys that we have to race against this season. We got to get every pound that can come out of this car is going to be better. I already know some of you are going, well, you've already lost 50 pounds. Doesn't matter. That 50 pounds is out of the middle of the car, which does not have the effect as rear weight and front weight. So that being said, wanted to get the other motor in. It had a mock-up motor in it. We were kind of, you see the header After Effects stowed everywhere. I was checking that out to see if some of the headers I had would work, but we're probably gonna end up having to build a set. So I don't have an exorbitant amount of time to get the car lined out, tested, and all that. So if I don't do this turbo change and get the weight bias back where it needs to be to take advantage of that 100 pounds so we have a better chance of winning, I'm gonna have to move the turbos up front, which is a lot of work, but at the end of the day, it's way easier than having to go to the racetrack and test all over again and start from square one. You guys ought to see Stacy's eye roll that just went down because we put a lot of work in this car to get it to where it's at right now. So that's where we're at with Fancylicious.
Oh, I like that.
Fancylicious is what I'm going to call it. So I just thought about something else. I'm hungry. I need like half a banana so I have a half full stomach.
Right, right. So how much weight does eyelashes add to the front end?
In this video, get the hell out of my shop.